Today we're going to talk about who Thurgood Marshall is. Thurgood Marshall is the first African American Supreme Court justice, and he was a pioneering lawyer and civil rights advocate who argued and won the landmark case Brown v. Board of Education, which we will talk further on. But here's some background about Thurgood Marshall. He was born on July 2nd, 1908 in Baltimore, Maryland, to a family of modest means. He grew up in a very racially segregated society and was very aware of the injustices faced by African Americans. Despite all this, he was determined to go to college, and he ended up studying law at Howard University, a historically black college. After graduating from law school, he pursued a legal career fighting for civil rights. In 1936, he joined the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, where he'll spend many decades fighting against racial injustices and segregation. So let's talk more about the landmark case Brown v. Board of Education. So ultimately, the Supreme Court declared this as unconstitutional, which overturned Plessy v. Ferguson, which stated that we were separate but equal. He was appointed by President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1967, and he became the first African American Supreme Court justice after that. And for the 24 years of him being on the bench, he was able to champion his civil rights and social justices. His legacy has motivated many young Black people to continue fighting for justice. And here are some interesting facts about Thurgood Marshall. 1, he was forced to memorize the entire U.S. Constitution in high school as a punishment for misbehaving in class. It's as if the teacher knew he was going to become the Supreme Court justice. 2, his birth name is actually Thoroughgood. But as a child, he found it very time-consuming and annoying to have to write out his full name, so he just wrote Thurgood. And 3, as a lawyer, he argued 32 cases in front of the Supreme Court, and he won 29 of them. Thank you for joining us on this journey, learning about who Thurgood Marshall is. He is a true hero, and his name will be written in the books forever.